Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because we're here to manage our emotions. You can identify your intuition because it comes with good health, good health, good health, good health. Good health and wealth, because they're such similar words, aren't they? Because the magic of life, the real manifestation is walking in love, talking in truth, and how you illuminate your special gifts within yourself is correcting your flaws. All right. So with this channel, we're looking at the truth. Someone's looking at maybe, oh gosh, she's got too many things going on out here. We're looking at maybe a truth factor. Because now we're looking at the Queen of Swords. We're looking at the truth. Someone's holding the truth. Because now we're looking at, it's time to put things straight. There seems to be a decision to be made. Because there seems to be clarity to bring an opportunity. Because someone's illuminating their mind. And now we've got clarity, breakthrough. Someone's got the wisdom of truth when it comes to a triumph, a reasons. Because now looking at the impulse of someone's clarity that's making breakthroughs, major breakthroughs. Someone's got the wisdom of the truth, okay? And now we're looking at the Ace of Swords, okay? Someone's breaking through when it comes to the clarity of an illusion. So now we're looking at the Moon. Someone needs to put things straight about a decision because a decision is under deception, an illusion. Now we're looking at a communication because air signs all about conflicts and communication. It's all about putting things straight because it seems to be an illusion, okay? Because someone's under the moon when it comes to maybe someone barking up the wrong tree, okay? Or someone's in fear or in the darkness because what's in the dark will come out into the light. We seem to see a situation where maybe see two karmics watching under the moon because now we see a pentacle, a peak. When it comes to the truth, someone's barking or howling when it comes to the shadow of self. But someone keeps looking back because they know that the conscious mind is digging at someone because someone's failing to see the dark. And if only the dark you can see, that means how can you see the light? So now maybe you're looking at the goddess when it comes to the truth. Someone's looking in their intuition to get clarity. It could be a tarot reader. We're looking at maybe using your intuition to see past an illusion. Because someone's making moon magic and someone fears someone's instincts, which is an air sign person. Someone's fearing someone that is probably a tarot reader or very highly psychic and very intuitive. Because now we're seeing the higher priestess. The higher priestess is searching for the truth. She has the knowledge, the wisdom, the clarity to see past any illusion. All right. There seems to be an illusion when it comes to someone searching, when it comes to stability and a baseline, because someone is barking up the wrong tree. Because now you see the higher priestess, she comes with secrets because she's the knowledge of truth among the many arcanas. So now there's a secret because she's the heaven between, she's the veil between heaven and earth. So someone's probably meditating and hearing their inner voice. So hear your inner voice, collective. Don't let fear take your joy away. All right. It's like an illusion is letting people help you with things that you can't handle. And when they leave, that's you in fear. And then you become obsessive. And then you start creating that delusion. So maybe someone's going through an illusion because now you're looking at maybe someone is doing dictatorship in a cult or someone's studying cults. But now someone's in a voice to go through anyone trying to do any cult kind of like madness. So now you're seeing the higher priestess. You could be seeing messages of love or sparkle of love. Maybe someone's loving your tarot reading or someone could be sending energy. Remember, we're energy people. It's not about race. It's about entities. Now, someone keeps looking back because someone's fearing. It could be two ladies. Because we have three ladies on the table and you got two dogs in the back barking up the wrong tree. So maybe these masculines are identifying what divine energies are, okay? All right? Because now we see an extension of change for creativity. Seems to be an opportunity. Because someone's seeing the shadow of themselves. Okay, because now we're looking at double. Maybe someone took a gamble and created an illusion. Because now you're seeing the strength, okay, of the willpower of your own intuition, collective. Don't ever rely on tarot readers, okay? Rely on your own intuition. It seems like you've got the strength to do so, to go past any illusion. Because you've seen the will of the self. You seem like a very strong, intuitive person as well. So just focus on your own intuition. That's going to give you the confidence, the courage, okay? You're not into competition with no one. Be in the strength of yourself, because now you're looking at the will of your strength. Someone's thinking about a very strong illusion, because now maybe an air sign person is taming the beast within inside themselves, or taming a Leo person, or an illusion is taming someone that's a Leo person. So you see the dove of love. It comes from self-love. Your unconditional love starts from self-respect, for that courage. So you can see through an illusion. Because remember, the lion is very observant. It observes, isn't it? So now it looks like the lion, the will of your own willpower, collective, is seeing past an illusion and seeing the truth. Do you understand? Now, collective, I can see you being very strong and focusing on the heart of the matter. Someone's focusing, all right, because now we see the Knight of Pentacles. Someone probably focusing, very curious about a situation. They've been through the battles. It could be a King of Cups, all right? When it comes to the Higher Priestess and someone taking that leap of faith. Someone's watching someone's journey as they look within the treasure of their own self, in their dreams, within themselves. Look how much treasure you have in yourself, my darlings, all right? Don't let people take your power away. Because someone's very jealous. Could be a King of Cups. Because now he's up at night. Because he's been doing moon magic. Because it's a Cancer person. Creating illusions. He thought he had the willpower to do that. He was relying on an illusion. But someone has very strong feelings for you, collective. And wants to come in reliable. Alright? Because now you're looking at maybe planning. When it comes to organization, loyalty. Slow horse wins the race. This person could be very flamboyant. All right, because now you're looking at, when you go into any kind of romance, all right, collective, I can only advise you as a tarot reader, as a spiritual advisor, look at your own intuition, okay? Rely on your own intuition, okay? Because I can see you being very reliable. I don't want no one to take the mick out of you, all right? So there seems to be a wake-up call. Someone wants to seize the moment, because now you're bringing in your own opportunities, collective, by using your intuition, because now you're listening to your own inner voice, because I can see a proposal coming through or a chance of maybe having children. Hey, King of Cups. Maybe someone loves you very much, but they look at the options. Someone's very angry, though. Very jealous and bitter. Someone's proper looking at maybe a Leo person's will under an illusion. But what's in the dark comes into the light. You have the willpower. Because you seem armored. You've been through the battle. And now you're looking at being more reliable. Searching for the clues through your own intuition. Because now, as you see, you're focused on your own endeavors, maybe. Because now someone's preparing for traveling. Someone's looking at their own intuition. It's like Hansel and Gretel. Don't resist. Don't be stubborn. Because now you're looking for the need for maybe maternal abundance. It's on this way. Yeah, because you got the truth. Keep doing your... New news is coming in. But don't rely on the new news coming in. Rely on your own inner voice. All right? Because somebody's looking at resistance. Someone is stubborn about new news coming out. Someone doesn't want you to get any news. Could be an earth sign person. But you're looking at a wake-up call. You're seizing your own moment. Create your own opportunities by relying on your own reliability. You got to rely on your own self because you've got the willpower to do so, to go through any illusion by using your inner voice, inner intuition, to go through any illusions. Yes, collective. New news coming in for you. New news, which is very good. But use your intuition. Don't rely on other people Because sometimes when we rely on people, it becomes stubbornness because we keep waiting. So prepare. Someone's preparing for travels, all right? Okay? We know you've been through it. But let's shake it off, collective. And you can move forward because I can see that you're studying when it comes to the Knight of Swords. There seems to be a promise. Just chill. There seems to be a chilling period because it looks like someone's stopping for a moment before they go forward. It looks like he's looking at something. He's looking at maybe being armored. Okay? It could be a King of Swords. Maybe he's gained his power, his willpower. Because he's got new information. So maybe he's got advice and he's not going to abuse the advice. He's using it as the wisdom. Because now you look at maybe a legal matter. It could be maybe a private detective. He's very focused on the willpower of an illusion maybe. Or you're studying your own wisdom because it seems to be a stagnation that's broke your heart. But if you listen to your own inner wisdom, because you have a very strong soul, it can help you go through your illusions, all right, collective? You could be thinking about King of Swords, all right? You could be thinking about maybe a situation where the King of Swords is maybe conquering his endeavors with his wisdom. He's taking his time. He feels very shielded, though. With this new information, he looks more protected because it's looking like he's walking away from people, things, and places that don't serve for his highest good. But it feels like he could have maybe made something slip away. That's what I think he's looking at because he's looking at the Eight of Cups. It's looking like he's looking at the river. He's looking at something that's really hurt him. It really hurts. I think new information hurt this person to go within because he feared the unknown. And I think he knew something deep down, but tried to you know when you put things in positions and you try not to look at it. I think he knew something deep down, but he didn't really want to acknowledge it. And now he's feeling this painful departure because maybe he might feel uncertain about his abundance and his success in the future. But he's looking at being more independent because there's no feelings. It was more focused on pentacles and his power. So now when he walks away, he's looking at being more independent. And don't fear being independent, collective. It makes you be more reliable. And reliability is a beauty of life. It makes you go through any confusions. Because it seems to be he was in a delusional situation, maybe. Maybe he immigrated somewhere across seas. Seeds. He could be a gardener, or he saw something near a reservoir, or maybe near a feeder or a pool. Something nearly slipped out of this masculine's hand. Maybe he felt his independence slipping away when it comes to finances. Because what's hanging on to his finances and his intuition, his willpower, is a shell from hell in heels. Or maybe he feels a water sign person slipping away because he hanged on to Dead Sea. And into me, she can feel what he can see. And he feels she's slipping away because he's got the hard. And at the bottom of the string, she's got the hard. He's fishing for something. He's very curious. Very curious. But he's in a hurt position. He's going deep within to find that willpower to go through an illusion. I've never used these cards, you know. It's so beautiful. The colours are beautiful. But he's looking at maybe his own creative expression. He feels like he's connected to his divine, so he's learning something new. Maybe he thought the grass was greener on the other side. Because now he's looking at his movements. He's got the willpower to move as a soul, having a human experience. Maybe he's looking at the truth about a Cancer person. Or he's looking at the truth of his own feelings. Into me, I feel someone slipping away. So maybe he's looking at, maybe it's time for him to make something clear. Because he hasn't been straight. And now he's in his feelings. He's done something impulsive, maybe. And now he's moving in his feelings. Because he's curious. Very curious. About reaching the goal. But does he have the willpower and the strength to go for an unknown that he doesn't know? He's unfamiliar. But he wants to follow his heart on a conquest to travel. He's in that determination. He wants to be that hero, maybe. Yeah, he wants to offer someone a cup of love. Could be the Emperor. Someone's been spiritually guided. I think he feels someone from his past. He's looking at his options. He feels pulled, but he's pulling his back. I reckon he looks at her. He's curious. He might like fishing, you know. Because he looks like he's fishing. You might be a fisherman. Your boat might have number 8 on it. Your door might have number 8 on it. You might see 888, the willpower, the personal willpower. Maybe he's trying to look at his own personal willpower. That's still part of independence, isn't it? Maybe he feels maybe on his hidden feelings. He wants to make things something straight for definite. He's got the willpower. He can see like his feelings are telling him. He's got the clarity that the sky's his limit. He can move forward through an illusion with his own willpower. He's been through the battle when it comes to loyalty, reliability. But he's still curious. Even though he's turned his back to someone, he still has this feeling. Yeah, he's got a different perspective. You could be thinking about a different perspective when it comes to illuminating the mind through an illusion. Because on the spiritual level, maybe someone had a spiritual vision and he thought it was an illusion. Something in a car or something near a river, near a car. Something flew by him, a message in a dream. He had epiphany and he thinks it's an illusion or he's delusional. But someone keeps looking back. She could have red hair, brown hair. Something about donations with a Leo person or a Taurus person. Someone's in their feelings. Someone gave donations to an illusion. And someone's relying on this illusion. And so now there's stagnation. Because someone's very curious. Someone's got a different perspective maybe about spirituality and how the stone is very strong. Maybe this person feels like he's got a different perspective, so now he can see this through this illusion. Because he's looking at a 6 of Pentacles, donations. He's looking at like an equal give and take. Maybe someone wants to come in more reliable towards you, collective. You could be thinking about a King no one's on the table yet. Maybe it's an earth sign masculine or a air sign masculine, looking at their willpower with a different perspective. When it comes to their goals, when it comes to motivation, when it comes to donations maybe, or reliability. Someone's looking at a legal issue of returns. Someone's looking at their income returns maybe, or studying their returns of income. Maybe he's tolerated a lot when it comes to maybe helping other people with their profit, investments, business skills. He's got a different perspective. He's got the willpower to maybe hold back investments and maybe put more into himself. Because maybe he has an epiphany about a business or an investment. And that's why he probably has to go independent. Maybe someone's got new information. New information about an illusion. Yeah, because he's gone within and he's seen something. He had epiphany. And he said he's shedding light on the past that involves the future. He's been illuminated. Something about the heart of the matter. The mind's been illuminated because he's got the rod of truth. He went and done soul searching. He saw the star in himself. He's looking at something to do with a river. He's gone somewhere at night to look at a reservoir or a pool for evidence or a feeder. He's gone to look near a field, maybe. There seems to be unrequited love. Something about a romance. He's investigating maybe a romance. There seems to be a crisis, but he's seen the wisdom. Some people can say like antisocial when you're on your own. Nah, don't let people throw you off. Something's telling you something inside of yourself. It's not you being antisocial. It's the soul is telling you to look deep within yourself. Seek the truth. And how you seek the truth and to trust your inner voice. Always tell the truth and correct your flaws. Walk in love, talking truth. And any vision you see is going to give you that strength. Because your instincts is very strong. But you need to tame your power from the information that you receive. Someone's receiving a download. And now someone has to take command and tame the bees from the new information they got. It could be about a commitment, because he's walking away from someone was a commitment. It was an illusion. Something, maybe he thought it was delusional. Maybe he was dizzy one day and he thought, why is Leo dizzy? Why is he around a Cancer person dizzy in this car? Maybe a Leo person saying, why am I dizzy until I'm around a Cancer person in this car? Virgo person is looking within themselves. Somebody wants to send a love message, maybe. Someone has a different perspective about the willpower of the soul. You go within yourself, collective. Because something's telling you something, boy. It could be something to do with sexuality. It could be something to do with, like, unrequited love. Or something's hiding something about their emotions. Something's been hidden. Someone's in an illusion. Okay. Someone has a different perspective because somebody was forcing a gift that came from the heart. Like he wants to share his heart with someone. He wants to offer a proposal of love, because he's gone 8, 9. He's looking fondly at this person. He feels she's slipping away because he turned his back, but he still looks at her in a painful way. He's fearing her departure because he brought uncertainty. Maybe he immigrated somewhere else because he was uncertain about their future. He went against his own inner voice. Because now you look at 9, isn't it? He knows when he has a different perspective, I feel like he feels he went into an illusion, deception, and now he's looking at a pure-hearted soul person. But I was going to say, something came to my head. He's gone within. I think he's bloody confused, man. I think he's just coming out of confusion. Now he's got a new idea about an adventure. He's trying to rekindle something and doesn't know how to do it. He's looking at his own inner personal purpose, is he has that drive to go towards a new opportunity. Maybe he's thinking about proposal and he thinks maybe it's a challenge. It's a challenge for him. But new information, he's got epiphany about something. Yeah, he's looking at a cup of love. I reckon he feels like he was fated to be with this water sign person. Could be a water sign woman. I think he had a dream about Ayana. And maybe because he drinks, maybe, take it as it resonates, maybe he thought he was in an illusion. She seems like she's a very loving person. Like someone that is like nurture, nature. She gives you good advice. Maybe he wants to give his love to her. Maybe he feels like he remembers that true richness from her emotions. And maybe he's looking at her spirit. I think he's having dreams about this person, you know. And he's gaining that momentum to go forward, to change. He wants to change. But at the same time, he wants to change. His feelings have changed, though. I reckon he was just scared of the unknown. He was scared of their future. Because maybe he drinks too much. Maybe he drinks too much. And he's drinking away his own holy grail. And he's stuck in a karmic cycle. Maybe he drinks too much. Or maybe someone gave him a different perspective. You look at the Holy Grail. Definitely look at a gift. He thinks she's gifted because she's very intuitive, very psychic. Even though this is the Ace of Cups, he still feels that this woman in his life is just everything to him. I think he thinks it's too good to be true about the love and fulfillment that she feels about him. You could be thinking about Queen of Swords. You could be thinking about Queen of Swords. You could be thinking about Queen of Swords that's very loving, but she can be very cutting. Because underneath, it's like, what's that sweet? You got something hard on the outside, but very loving, very intuitive, very psychic, very wise. Maybe he's learning, taking his time, learning about this person. Maybe he wants to make a big change. Someone keeps looking at this person. Because now you're looking at the Queen of Swords. She looks very determined. She's like, yo. I think someone feels like this Queen of Swords is slipping away. But she'll always hold love for the Leo. But she'll never see someone. That's divine feminine. She only has eyes for the masculine. So now you're looking at the dove of love, of truth. Maybe someone's very curious about this Queen of Swords because it comes to her discipline. She's very disciplined, very independent. She can look a bit numb because she looks sad a little bit. But she can be very sarcastic and very hard. Hard at the heart. Especially if you're a karmic. No, because I'm telling you my back from you karmics. I'm focusing on walking away from people and things and places to focus on my own abundance, my own success. Because I feel this change coming. I'm going to be reliable to myself. I have this willpower because I know I'm the Holy Grail. I give myself a different perspective. I use my intuition with my truth and my inner voice to go through any illusions because I've got the willpower, the goals and motivation to do that with my clarity and my breakthroughs when it comes to plans, ideas, structure, because it comes with that from the inner voice. Now, someone's looking at maybe a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius person. Someone's stuck on a karmic wheel. And now you're looking at a King of Cups. Maybe someone's looking at Queen of Cups or someone loves, someone wants to come in. Someone you got happily ever after 8, 9, 10. Someone's loving a Queen of Cups. Maybe this Leo person is thinking about this Queen of Cups. An air sign person. That's an Ace of Cups. And now someone's looking at wish fulfillment because they feel Queen of Swords is thinking away. Someone wants to have a conversation because we saw like it's time to put things straight. So telepathically, someone's talking. You could be a Queen of Swords connected to King of Cups. Or you could be connected to a Scorpio person. Or a generally Aquarius person. Or a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius in your Holy Grail. So you can see past your illusions if you use your intuition. You could have options of 2. Now you got King of Pentacles. Maybe this King of Pentacles is behind. Maybe someone's walking away from a King of Cups because someone's got clarity about a Cancer person and now someone's got a different perspective about a King of Pentacles. Maybe someone is going to surprise you because someone wants to say they deserve. They're proud of you. But someone's looking at hard work, responsibility, enjoyment, reliability. But someone's got a different perspective, man, about his King of Pentacles. When it comes to a Cancer person, when it comes to maybe someone had an epiphany or a vision about how King of Pentacles was moving with a King of Cups. King of Cups has a wish fulfillment to be a King of Pentacles. So now someone's got clarity of a delusion, illusion with a different perspective. Because now you have the Holy Grail. It's the strength, reliability. Now we're seeing a karmic situation behind the Queen of Swords. Someone's got new information about someone's wish fulfillment to walk away, maybe from a Queen of Swords. Because this King of Cups, his wish fulfillment was to have the willpower to be maybe a businessman. So he looks like he's turning his back to his King of Cups. Maybe his masculine is very flamboyant. But he's hiding the truth under his cloak. He was hiding the truth, so he created an illusion. And now he's thinking about a Cancer person, something in a car with a King of Swords. Maybe King of Swords, or someone's got a different perspective about God, because they turn their back on God. And now you look at your own Holy Grail, the strength of using your own truth. Because now you're seeing maybe a King of Swords. Maybe there's a King of Swords now. He's a private detective. I reckon he went out and saw something when it comes to the King of Pentacles and his King of Cups. And he's looking right on the back, you know, and say, I dare you, King of Pentacles. Because maybe he's trying to put something straight. And this different perspective has given this masculine clarity. He's going to have triumph for that willpower. Because as King of Swords, he gained his power from his vision. And now he's seeing the wisdom. And now some of the kind of legal matter. Some of the kind of legal matter. Yeah, because now you look at the Empress, boy. The Empress, God's head. God's head. The Queen of Swords, the Empress. And now someone's looking at this massive change. Someone owes God a karmic debt. Or someone's looking at repaying back this King of Swords. King of Swords got a different perspective about an illusion, deception. He's knows this wish fulfillment of this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles. Or this masculine wants to go towards a very balanced woman, a King, Queen of Swords. It could be a Leo person. When it comes to maybe the Holy Grail, knowing that's the Empress. And he's stuck on a karmic cycle. When it comes to maybe reliability, structures, organizations. He walked away from this person, didn't bring no reliability, no closure. So now this chapter is closed. The Empress does not chase no one because God is there. And now someone's embarrassed, the King of Pentacles. He's embarrassed, man. Yeah, he's embarrassed because now there's a Leo person or a soul baby, or they're watching this Queen of Swords, the Empress being very happy because she's very balanced. Someone wants to come in and wish fulfillment to be more mature with the emotional intelligence. Because now someone feels grounded. Someone feels more abundant, feels more secure. Because now they may be taking a pause in life for a minute to have a different perspective about spirituality, about God, about soulmates, about spirituality, about visions. So now this masculine feels more emotional, intellectually. I can transform any information and make transformations. And now he's transforming his mind away from an illusion. Yeah, it's a tower moment. Someone's going through some unwanted changes. Someone's stuck in a tower because someone built a whole tower on false ground. So someone's blowing up. Someone's going to imprisonment. And because of this illusion and this new news, someone's imprisoning themselves. This is why sometimes I think, you see, like, we're living in the belly of the beast, isn't it? And we're living the devil's philosophy. Let's keep it real. So when they're making up these rules and regulations, I think in the end, they're only going to trap themselves. Because, you know, like you got, you know, like alligator, alligator. If you look back in history, that was about, like, making little babies be fed by alligators in the river. And for Trump to name that near a swamp of alligators. Remember, he's a villain, you know. He's a felony. So he can be making them rules for himself. Because remember, Australia was a prison, you know. Because they tried to take it away from the indigenous people. And when they went there, they mashed up the country because it was a prison for the Western that didn't know how to behave themselves. So they shipped them to Australia. So Australia at some point was a massive prison. Do you understand? Now, someone's looking at maybe Queen of Swords being very wise because the saints are blowing the truth. She's always sharpening her truth with the souls because she always sees pictures in the sky. And when a child, she's always seen, like when I was a child, you know, don't ask me where I got the word spirituality from. I used to go to sleep saying, I wish I was spiritual. So I used to get this book. It's so tight now, I still got it. A dreams book. I used to always wake up and knowing that I spoke to cloud people. They made me happy. I like doing cloud watching. So now someone's got the wisdom. Someone thinks the Queen of Swords is very wise, very balanced. And now someone's looking at maybe coming to put something straight. On the outside, she might look sad because she's always in her own world. Yeah, King and Queen of Cups. Maybe there's a soulmate. Maybe someone tried to block a soulmate. Because now they're under judgment when it comes to the Emperor. Yeah, walls are breaking down. He's such a fucking bigot, man. King of Wands. Adiwali. Happy birthday, bitch. There you go. The Emperor is bigot. He's looking at maybe teamwork, collaboration. Walls are coming down, boy. King of Wands. Yeah, look at the Emperor and the Empress. Look at maybe two soul partners when it comes to match energies, when it comes to intellect and emotions. But somehow there's an illusion on the table. Something's been illuminated. You're gonna be protected from outside forces. The more you correct your flaws, walk in love, talk in truth, and be more self-sufficient, God will protect you from outside forces, especially from karmics, because they don't learn from their lessons. But this is Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws, all right? So just graduate, because there you go. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in the energy, all right? Because now you're looking at Aquarius person. Someone's very inspired by Aquarius person. Someone has a wish fulfillment to go towards and maybe Aquarius person. Someone sees someone maybe as a healer. Maybe someone's wishing for a baby to get married. But now you're looking at King of Swords. You're looking at God. He's looking at maybe a situation where he's looking at a pathway of maybe someone's environment, how they were influenced. You could be looking at maybe an investment. Eight of Pentacles, working hard towards your Nine of Pentacles. Your Nine of Pentacles brings your Ten of Pentacles. It's all about self-sufficiency. So when people come in here, they're not helping you, you know. It's like a drop in the ocean. Because you don't want to rely on people, man. And then you end up in illusions, delusions. You start relying on people. So when someone comes in and they do things you can't do because you can't be bothered, because someone comes in and makes you feel like a spoiled brat. I don't know what it is. Don't do that, man. Because once they leave, they're leaving with the roof. They're leaving with the wall. They're leaving with something. And it's going to take you back to square one again. Don't put yourself in that situation. Use your intuition, collective, all right? Because I can see you being very self-sufficient, very abundant. Have patience. Your soulmate is coming through. Just have patience, all right? Because I know who my soulmate is. I would never tell you something I'm not related to, okay? So please don't let any of my readings be forced. Let it resonate. Train your intuition, okay? Because now you're looking at what's in the air, love and truth. Someone has a wish fulfillment to be on this pathway with maybe this Queen of Swords. Because now you're looking at, this is a situation where maybe someone went without a commitment to a Taurus, like a Capricorn person. And they were thinking about a Queen of Swords. And they were taking her new information that brings stagnations. So someone couldn't make a fair choice or a decision. Why? Because someone was creating illusions, the Cancer person and a Virgo person. So now we're looking at someone's choices when it comes to maybe a Leo person or Taurus, like a Capricorn person. He's looking at maybe two choices. Maybe this Taurus, like a Capricorn person had a choice with a Cancer person. Maybe this person's just fucking scornful, boy. Now you're looking at creativity, looking at passion. You're looking at maybe the lack of commitment. Because now you're looking at the flame going out because of indecision. This is why someone feels an air sign person slipping away. And maybe feels it's the time to make something straight. It could be a fire sign person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. But they're all looking at this Taurus, or Capricorn person. Look at them highlighting there, boy. So now you're looking at lack of commitment. Maybe someone feels sad. Right, because what goes around comes around. Because somebody was only looking at fame and money. A Taurus, or Capricorn person, we know that's Geneval. The evil Eve. Hey, because now you're looking at a situation. Someone's emotions wants to pour out. Someone sees a new horizon. Maybe they thought there was a new horizon there. Maybe this masculine stopped his feelings going towards maybe a Taurus or Capricorn person. But there's no feelings. It was just a superficial, shallow person just looking for love of convenience, isn't it? You know, you look at a very shallow person when it comes to maybe the root of someone. Someone's doing some plain talking to a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to lack of common sense. Someone's probably looking at maybe their values when it comes to hard work, when it comes to industriousness, the lack of responsibility. There's no enjoyment, okay, towards the Pentacles. Maybe you prefer traveling alone. Maybe resisting, or this Queen of Pentacles resisting because they need money, because they're very immature. All right. Let's verify some of these. You're looking at working very hard. It looks like somebody wants to come in and work with you. They love how you enjoy your work. They see that you've got the flame in the belly by using yourself, the whole body as your whole life. Furnace, your intuition to create. I can see you having lots of rewards. And someone's looking over your shoulder. Someone's looking at your work. They love how you enjoy it. Yeah, that picture. Someone's taking stock, man. Because now you're looking at Queen of Cups. Someone's thinking about a Queen of Cups. Someone very loving, very nurturing. All right. Maybe looking at the production, how this person is very comfortable. Someone's looking at the power of this Queen of Cups when it comes to maybe she's very intuitive, very psychic. She comes from a very sincere place. Because she's looking at her own cup of love. You know, it's her cup of life. She's turning her back away from people, things, and places that like illusions. There seems to be 3 women in this delusion. Maybe when it comes to a Cancer person or a Pisces person, when it comes to maybe a different perspective. We're looking at a delusion. Someone was barking up the wrong tree about this loving woman. Maybe to a Leo person. So Cancer was in his feelings. He wanted a Leo to have a different perspective. So now we're having a delusion. Because someone's in their feelings, isn't it? When it comes to maybe a secret. They were doing rituals. So now you're looking at a secret cult, or maybe someone's power tripping. They got too much secret, too many illusions, too much fears in the ears when it comes to their own cup of love. Somebody was looking for shared assets when it comes to maybe, you know, adult time activities, playing mums and dads for shared access. Because they're thinking like, uh-oh, what my judgment? I fucked up. Someone's looking at their judgment. Someone's under judgment. Someone has clarity when it comes to the final decision. Someone has a wake-up call about their purpose. All right, because now you're looking going through a Phoenix rising. We can see the Phoenix rising. Maybe this King of Swords is a Phoenix rising, or someone's thinking about God and thinking, whoa, am I that close to God? Maybe a Leo person. Maybe a Leo person is looking at maybe balancing when it comes to maybe going within and seeing his Pluto energy, the strength of his own abilities when it comes to his own power. Maybe he feels, is it inferior when someone feels they're smaller? No, you got to transform. I saw a dream as well, just like this with Ali Wali. His dad said he was so proud of farming. And all I can see, these massive wings. Maybe his dad's name begins with a J. Not his black dad. It was his white, his foster dad. He said he was proud of farming. Yeah, he said he was really proud. And then I just saw him thinging up with these massive wings. He was like the Phoenix rising, coming from the fucking dead. Now he's ready to come upstairs, is he? Finally, Leo. Don't like it in the dungeon's den with the devil. That's the truth. That's the truth. The air sign saw it. She's telling the truth. It was his dad. Maybe it begins with a J. J there as well. Yeah, I saw his dad. It said, Leo, I'm so proud of Leo. And then I just saw his wings just start growing bigger and bigger. And now maybe he's got a different perspective about God, about maybe spiritual visions. I don't know how so, because he wrote farming like that, though. He's around the wrong people, man. He's around the wrong people. Yeah, this Aries Leo person, look at a comfort of Aquarius person. Because the Queen of Wands was lying. And she's thinking about her lie. It comes to maybe a Libra or a contract with a partnership or something. She's got a different perspective, maybe about a Cancer person. She's making a judgment, maybe. But she's seen the strength, boy, of God's judgment. God's judgment. So God's here to make his judgment. So now walls are falling apart. The Phoenix is rising. The whole foundation is coming down, whether you look like it or not. God wants his soul world. Now you're seeing the strength of the lion and the lioness when it comes to maybe this institution under judgment for Taurus person that took a Leo there. They're under judgment. You look at a new spiritual journey. Maybe someone's focus. Maybe this King of Swords, a detective, was working, having new information about a Taurus person. Someone's been spiritually guided anyway to become more reliable when it comes to maybe a have. Because someone's looking at the values of this institution when it comes to maybe their background. You're looking at they're being judged with a Taurus or a Leo person. Maybe they got married and going to be judged. Because now you're looking at a Taurus person is the devil. Someone's looking at a karmic, a Leo person, because they were sending dark spiritual practices to Aquarius person. So now there's going to be a political debate about a Taurus person being very demonic. We're looking at maybe changes. Maybe you're looking at maybe your love affairs or romantic attachments. So looking at maybe your own self-expression. You're probably walking away from people, things in place that don't serve for your highest good, because it's about energy. It's not about your image or your art or your drama. It's about entities. Someone's very jealous. Yeah, because someone's very happy on the internet, a Queen of Swords. So now you see the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, man. There you go, demonic. She wants my foundation, boy. She wants my Wheel of Fortune. She tried to do destiny swapping. Not once, but twice. Twice. Girls are mad, girl. You need to leave your voodoos alone. She wears hairs like this. She got one picture, you know. She's behind a man in a stool, on a stool. I'm telling you, boy, she had this mop on her head. It looked like a hat, boy. And her African outfits, oh my goodness. I don't know who told that bitch. I think she probably drinks in the dark. Maybe gets dressed in the dark. She does quite a lot of things in the dark, this poor Capricorn person that wants maybe your spiritual treasure. Because now you look at the, someone's done a discovery from overseas. So now someone's watching and waiting for maybe that projection, innit? Because she's angry, bitter. She wants me to be scornful like her, innit? Because a fire sign person turned his back. So she's thinking, I'm not you, my friend. We've got different emotions. And what a man does for you, he may not do for me. Because a lot of things I can do for myself, you fucking idiot. So now look at this insight. They were traveling with a King of Cups. That was their wish fulfillment. They were traveling back and forth with a King of Cups. He was giving a King of Cups money on their travels. Or a King of Cups was giving her money. And that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about their wish fulfillment. They wanted to get rid of a Leo and Aquarius person. So now we're seeing maybe a Virgo person when it comes to taking control. Somebody was thirsty for status, money, power. Now you're looking at maybe someone's exaggerating, being very irresponsible. Because now we're looking at maybe someone being very honest, because someone's overseeing this demon of Miss Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at that desire has come to an end. Because now it was 8. They thought they were there. They thought it was the end of the tunnel. They were very happy. You know. They were very happy. But now that desire is now 5 of Cups. They wanted this air sign person, this Queen of Swords, to feel unloved because someone was traveling around with a Queen of Pentacles or Earth woman. They wanted her Ace of Pentacles, her promotions, her money from her ideas. For some of you, you're looking at a King of Cups. He's looking at maybe a wish fulfillment he had. Maybe for a car. But you're looking at the Queen of Swords. She's looking at her counterpart, King and Queen of Cups. That willpower of being soulmates in God's cup of love. But it was interference from a King of Cups. Anyone from a Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. They were angry and jealous behind the back of a Queen of Swords. So looking at the Chariot, only they tried to swap the chariots. A King of Cups and an Earth sign woman. They were happy about this information about karmic. It was a new adventure for them. But it went way out their reach, man. They went way out their reach. They went secrets. They had secret rituals. They had secret planes. They had secret conversation within their pathway. Air sign can hear some of their conversations because it's quite intuitive. Because when you're in your discernment, you can hear a lot of things. You know, God will put that cloak on you, boy. It's like, oh, it's like Joseph and Jay, innit? It's like Joseph and the something cloak, innit? Or when you got that Invisible Man, that movie, when you can just put the cloak on and you can hear everything in the room. I promise you, collective, keep correcting your flaws, walk in love, talking truth. It's going to be the same thing for you. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Because when people are behind your back chatting you, that's the unknown as well, isn't it? Maybe someone's going through the dark night of the soul, boy. They're going through some real energy now, boy. Dark night of the soul, maybe someone's going through it now. But now you look at the King and Queen of Cups. Someone had that desire to put something straight. Maybe the Emperor. Because now you've got the King of Cups. I'm going to talk to the Queen of Swords, the Empress. Empress is here, sorry. Maybe this Queen of Cups as well. She's thinking, what's your perspective, King of Cups? And who's God's wife? Isn't it Earth? So if heaven is God, where's his wife? So we call this Mother Earth, isn't it? So you lot are really raping out his wife, brethren. Graping it out, really. You lot spit on her, you lot bombing her, you lot stealing her resources, going to her yard. God's gonna tell you lot off, man. Yo! And the creations from earth is like his children, isn't it? From emotions to creativity to thoughts to production, like tangible things. It's God's creation. You lot are in trouble. Ooh, you lot are spitting on the Queen of Swords. Ooh, I just spat on the Queen of Swords. Ooh, what are you trying to tell me, God? Don't you not think like that? Don't you have like an open mind? Like, I understand when people say, Jesus died, God's son died for our sins, isn't it? So why are you not still sinful in the dark? And then coming out in the dark, in the light and saying, God bless. But it was the devil that gave you materialism. Because you didn't do it through goodness. You done it through manipulation. You done it through lying, stealing, having secret affairs. Do you know what I mean? Marrying for convenience. That's why you're under judgment, man. You lot keep painting God in a bad way. Why? Because you lot are bad breeds from yourself. You come from self. God is in you, you know. So who's in you? The light or the dark? The devil or God? Because we've got ego, energy, go. Which energy do you go with? The light or the dark? Simple. Yin, yang, up, down. You don't know all of this already. Especially you yummy old rando kill people. You know about yin and yang. So you're not making no sense. Energy, go. Ego. What energy do you go with every day? So now the dark, boy. Yes, devil. Whatever you can do in the dark, boy, you're coming out in the light. But the Queen of Swords, don't play. They're looking for entrapment, man. A Cancer person. That was his wish fulfillment. His wish fulfillment, man. Could be a divine masculine. See? Who's in the chariot? Empress. And now, King of Pentacles. He's pissed. He can't even look this way. You demonic people. Oh, God bless, darling. Oh. You know when you reach to the highest of your pinnacle, the devil always comes in. I don't understand. The devil, yeah, your devil does come in. You are the devil from your actions, your energy, and your intentions. When it comes to your emotions. Someone's way too emotionally immature. Someone's too possessive. Do you understand? Someone is toxic as fuck, a Taurus fucking person. Too controlling, man. Trying to control someone's destiny because she don't have one. Because she don't have no blood clot soul. Very dark entity. She overshadowed her own self. Why? Greed. It's on her own back, man. That's her own chick, my friend. Trying to look for a pathway, archway for flamboyancy. Go find your mother. King of Wands juggling with his idiot Queen of Pentacles. So now he's got different perspective. There you go, King of Wands. What did I say? Adiwali. I saw it in my dream. His wings were flying high. His dad says really proud of him for farming. He just needs to listen to his intuition and stop listening to other people. He's got to understand his own will and his own power. He's looking at the Empress, though. Maybe he feels he's judged by God for juggling God's gift. God tried to hand it to him, innit? But he handed it to everybody else. So now a Virgo person think about his partnership. Or this King of Wands looking at this earth sign person, a fucking clown in a fucking circus. Or he thinks as Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords, he's thinking, fucking hell, she's too damn balanced. I fucked up. Fucked up. He's on a karmic debt. Maybe he's been there twice with this person. Made big changes twice with the Queen of Swords. Massive changes. And it could be maybe their second lifetime, maybe. Or going up to 20 years. Cycles, what, 10? And this one says she was heartbroken for 20 years. Oh, I was heartbroken 20 years ago. And now in 2025, I'm so ready for love. I'm so healed. That's why she's the devil. So possessive over Queen of Swords because she's too balanced for Genevieve big pussy Nadia. Mind yourself, little girl. Mind yourself. Because you're on a long motherfucking cycle, boy. Queen of Swords looking at maybe writing 4 books. I can see 4 books in the air. Yeah, so now there's a regret in it. 5. There was no 10. There was no feelings. And now there's regret because someone missed opportunity. Because they made big changes. They went to a karmic cycle. The offer was given. Maybe this masculine wants to offer Queen of Swords. Because he thinks she's the Empress. And now he's offering back of her. And she said, yo, I'm busy. I like doing my readings. I ain't got time for your childish behavior. Happy birthday for tomorrow, by the way. Make sure Genevieve's sucking that dick real hard, Leo. So now you're looking at Queen of Swords. Go for her own abundance because you're too balanced for these people. On the internet. There you go. On the internet, baby. King of Cups, or maybe this King of Swords, King of Wands feels like that was my counterpart. She's walking away, she slipped away because she found out I was juggling with a Taurus or Capricorn person on my pathway. And now he's thinking about his own fucking immaturity. Now he feels more mature, I guess. More creative. Now you've got the Emperor. 1 king, 2 kings, 3 kings, 4 kings. Now he feels he's the Emperor. Really? Well, I know it's your birthday tomorrow, and I know one thing, Emperor ain't spending his birthday as Empress, so he can just keep trying to impress me through these cards. It's not working, Adiwali, King or Baji, so keep fucking trying, because I know exactly how powerful your soul is. So keep talking for the cards, because I will just run you in 2 seconds, I haven't got time for your stupid behaviour. So don't look at Queen of Swords when it comes to her career. He said, yeah, she's got boundaries, man. Yeah, because I fucked up with Taurus. Boundaries. Now, you feel wounded. Why? Because a Taurus was invested in the fucking King of Cups, innit? And now you feel, uh-oh, I gave boundaries to this Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords done nothing wrong apart from give me love. And all I did was give a fucking Taurus all my pentacles, my time, my energy, my intentions. I took it on holiday and all sorts. Never mind, darling. Sweep up your mess. You've got a lot of rubbish on the floor. So now you're looking at boundaries. Someone's got the soul of the self, lots of tools, strength, ambition. Now, King of Pentacles, he feels stab back, stab back. Gemini feels this masculine has stabbed him in the back. Or maybe this King of Swords, King of Wands is in his truth and he's letting his Virgo know, yo, and he said it again, innit? You're a bull in a china shop, man, that runs out like a victim. You're not for me, boy. You're not it. You're not it. Maybe he's looking at a legal issue with his Virgo person. But his King of Swords feels like he's been backstabbed. Yeah, he's looking at regret. Maybe when it comes to their passion and adventure. Yeah, about unrequited love. Maybe he recommended him to someone. Or he didn't give my message. Because if it's his agent, he's going to get it. Your face is going on my motherfucking thumbnail for a long time. I just need confirmation. But first, I've got to deal with this Queen of Pentacles first. Why? Because she stole my shit. She ran my name. She thought she was a bad girl. She said she wants to kill me. You understand? So I'm bringing it out in the open. Girl, I think she's a bad girl. Write your dreams down, people, and really see what these entities are like. Because I'm dealing with Genevieve Nadja that thinks she's a bad girl because she does voodoo, partitioner foolishness. Oh, yeah. So I'm after that one because she owes me money. Because I had downloads from God for 5 years, and for 5 years, I gave it to a king of wands every day because I kept having these dreams about this man. I can have dreams about this man 6 times a motherfucking night. Maybe for, yay! I got a link with a tarot reader and a dreamer. So now I can dream on with my big pussy Genevieve Nadja because she's a fucking toxic, greedy, overbearing buffoon that thinks she can take the step than me because she's sucking Adiwadi's dick. So, fight begins, isn't it? She wanted it. Taurus got it. Justice is here for the Empress, the Queen of Swords. Because someone thought she was the Empress. A Taurus person. Someone that flaunts her pussy to everybody. Someone that does not look after herself. How dare you? How dare you? Read my stuff every day for 5 years and continue to suck a man's dick. And you come out here and say, God bless God. I can do what I want. Because of you, I can. And you come out in black and gold. All you did is trap yourself in a tower that's falling. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down. Nope, we don't want big pussy, hairy, big pussy, dirty, stinking Genevieve Nadja. Close your legs, boy. Because any man that slips in your pum-pum, you're going straight to motherfucking hell. She's demonic. Entrapment, was it? Taurus. Like I can't see. She didn't want me to be happy. She wanted me to sit in regret because Leo was juggling with her. She's happy to be that third-party person as long as she's got money and able to travel on boats and yachts for the world to see her on fucking Instagram. So she can fish for her compliments on the back of my downloads from my ancestors. You thought your partitioning can help with a Sagittarius person doing dark spiritual practices? You demonic person. So I'm writing a book. Oh yeah, it's called The Lion Heart Killer. Oh yeah, Genevieve Nadja, the devil's daughter. Out soon. Worldwide. It's going to be like a psychological thriller, because that's what she did. She created a fucking horror movie. Because she's horror. Within herself. That's all she has. I don't know why. I don't know why she didn't take up horror movies, man. Fucking demonic bitch. Stagnation. Leo had a choice of 2. There you go. And now, 8, 9, 10. Stabbed in the back, Leo. Stabbed it for 10 years. Tortured a fucking person. She said, fuck that shit. Stab. Because guess what? I got advanced over Leo's strength. Why? Because I'm using that witch spell bullshit. Then I bring all my other people for allies. And I made up a whole lie for 13 years. Even more so, 5. Now, how am I going to get out of this lie? Because everyone's on the internet watching a Queen of Swords grow her own Ace of Pentacles. And I couldn't do it by myself. Now, I look stupid. And all I did was break my own motherfucking heart, the Queen of Pentacles, with your group of people. You lied to your own group of people. Because you're a psychopath. You're a sociopath. Superficial person that don't have no common sense. None. These women look for men to make sure their hair's done, their nails are done. Oh, can I have money for an EP? Oh, can I have money for producing? Oh, can you pay that one for those lines, please? I want to act like I'm independent. I'm the one to follow because I'm a good writer. No, Genevieve, you owe God a massive debt, Bridget. She came in my dream and said, is God real? I did not allowed to ask because you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adi Wali, Kinwa Bargy. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. So now this is when you know Genevieve's mad, all right? Going within, doing the madness. If I've done predictions for people from a child, even more so as an adult, if I can predict for everybody else, why would my predictions be different for myself? That's why I have to question people. Why am I doing predictions for you? And when I tell you big pussy Genevieve Nadja is after me, it's unbelievable. But when I tell you about your life or my tarot, suddenly, oh, I believe you. How did you know that? I didn't tell you that. Oh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. But when it's predictions for me, oh no, let's not believe it. You lot are weird. That's weird behavior. Weird. They ain't got time for it. Manipulation towards their work, at work. Someone's highlighted, boy. Someone is really watching the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Because somebody thinks she's a burden. Somebody wants to walk away from this Queen of Pentacles. Done. Pack up. Bye. I prefer to go into the unknown. I prefer to go and sleep with fucking Ginger the Tramp and lay down with Jennifer Nadia. I'll take that for nothing. A burden. Yeah, someone wants to defend themselves against the devil. Told you, a third-party person sending fucking magic when it comes to maybe the strength of a Leo person when it comes to the Pentacles. Because this person is looking at their family, man. When it comes to the Earth sign family and the Water sign family. This masculine maybe feels more grounded. But they all they do is conflicts, man. With King of Cups. With this Leo person. I don't think this King of Cups likes him. I think it's that bitch boy, man. I reckon it's him. Because he looks like Adiwali. He could be a cousin or something. He took a picture of him with a cocktail glass. I think they went to, I saw it. They went to Flash. And I said, who's that pussy boy? I wonder if it's him. He looks like he's a relative. He's jealous of Adiwali. Maybe it was him that was fucking Jennifer Nadia. Who knows? Who cares? Queen of Swords, you're going for wish fulfillment, boy. Because someone's got a different perspective about these love magic, witch spell magic, all that. One more thing before I go. You don't leave the dead alone. When you go to bed and you're sleeping and you're tired and someone on your shoulder or throws water at you to get your attention, doesn't that irritate you? So why would you think it'd be different to go and do your voodoo foolishness, your secret cults and your secret edict groups, playing with the dead, do you understand? To wake them up to do your dirty motherfucking deals. What do you think it's going to do? Because when I wake up, out of surprise, out of my sleep, I'm cussing you out. I'm tired. Everyone knows when a child is tired, they are the most tantrums. And these people are immature. So imagine when you wake up the dead and they're tired. They're there to rest because they've been on this fucking earth struggling because of you bitches. Treating earth like it's some joke. Yeah, I got one earth in her. Earth can live without you lot, but can you do without the earth? No, you can't. Immature people. Energy. We're energy people. And on that note, I'm going to go now. I love you guys. Thank you for listening, subscribing, liking. And I hope we can develop so well together. A load of gardeners, all right? So if I come next door for a piece of fucking milk, I'm not coming every fucking day. I'm coming once every 10 years. And when you come to me for a bit of sugar, once every 10 or 20 years, I can give you a cup of sugar and I still got a whole cupboard for myself. All right? And my family and community and everybody else. I'm not just giving it to one greedy, big pussy bitch like Genevieve Nadia. Do you understand? And controlling buffoon. How dare you think you control my mental or my thoughts or my emotions? Who do you think you are? My mother? I don't remember coming out Genevieve Nadia, I never come out of no fucking woman. I said never come out no penis. My mum always told me one more thing, yeah? If man can have the first picnic, if woman can have the first child, and men had the second, there would never be a motherfucking third. Never. We have to learn to respect each other. They keep giving the power to women. Oh, women co-create without the women co-creating. When you open up a woman's legs, people, she only has an orange when you peel it in half or an apple. When you pull down a man's pants, guess what he has? 2 motherfucking apples and a banana with a skin. Now, he's the one with the sperm, Remember, he's the one with the floating babies in his pipe hole because he's the gardener looking for a garden. Now, when you garden Genevieve's pussy, all you're doing is making demon babies. There you go. Remember, Jezebels. Walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.